So today we're going to take this out. I'm going to replace it with that. So obviously it's just to get wireless CarPlay and stuff. What I thought you could do is like buy one of these dongle things and stream like an app from this on the OBD straight to that with like all the telemetry type of stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah, turbo pressures and stuff like that, but you can't, I don't think. I think what you've got to do is stream from your phone. So this will connect to your phone and then you can stream direct to that then. But we shall see. But yeah, it's going to be... I'm not going to do a video where to take all this out because I'm sure there's hundreds of them on YouTube. But yeah, next step, let's rip it apart. Literally like 2 minutes to sort of take it apart. But yeah, that's the back of this one, you know, those normal standard ISO adapters or whatever. Yeah, man. Look how many is on the back of that. Yeah, this ain't plug and play, is it? By a long shot. Oh, my days. Look at all them. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, well, that's the end of the show for now. Let's go and do some research then on the old fucking World Wide Web. Happy days. I think it's a Connect 2 kit or something like that. There's nothing else with this, like, so. Oh, well, sweet. So, day 2, a few days later. Just finished work. So, after that night, I went in and basically found out I couldn't find a cable set for it to work. I had a complete meltdown. Done a lot of Googling, a lot of asking questions. Nothing really come about. But I've narrowed it down to this kit here. So, emailed a few people. So this kit is about 65 quid. Actually contacted Connect 2 direct. Didn't get a reply until today. And was told that there's only one kit which fits this because we got an amplifier in here. And that kit's 250 quid. So, fuck it, this is an absolute mind fuck. But I'm going to have a bash of this one anyway. So, 2 minutes and we'll see if it works. Plugged it all in, turned him on. He's on. But yeah, I don't know what I was plugging things into, mind. I have no idea. Plugged what I could plug in, it comes on, but no sound. So, don't think it's worked. Absolutely fuming again. Oh my days, I'm going to have to buy that kit, ain't I? What an absolute nightmare. Right, so it's the weekend and my head's been pickled. I knew this job wasn't going to be straightforward. I knew it had its hurdles, like, but man, I've had alphabet spaghetti brain like for days. So, right, where we're at then. I sent that one harness back and I got in contact with Connect 2, what a company mine, replied to everything, asked them, they were superb. So they said there was one harness I had to use because it's the amplifier, the sub and the sat nav in there. It's a US harness. They sent me the details for that. That harness is 240 quid. This is the harness. 240 quid, like. So with this harness, you still gotta like hardwire stuff. So in there states that on this harness, you've got to jump a canvas wire to one of the pin connectors in the car. So a blue and pink canvas wire off a connector you don't use. So I was thinking, oh, great. So I actually found a video on YouTube. I'll see if I can stick it in you now. Some guy doing it on a car. Lovely. So I went and had a look in. I had a look at the wiring on the inside of the car. And there's no yellow or blue wire. Well, the only yellow and blue wire I could find was on my actual main pin. So I watched the video again, and he actually takes the wire from a pin which is not in use. So I thought, oh, fantastic. Come out here yesterday morning, looked on the pins which are not going to be used. Yeah, no wires on mine. I thought, oh my God, my fucking brain was fried. Like, so I contacted that Connect 2 again. And they come back. I worked out basically that there was a canvas on my main wire. So I asked them if I could just jump the canvas off there into this. And they said, yeah, you can do that. So I thought, happy days. But you've still got to wire in separately the rear view camera and the subwoofer. So I've got to actually then printed off some wiring diagrams to find out where they are on there. Because in my car, it just seems to be totally different. Like, so this job just isn't straightforward at all. Then these are the speaker cables and the power cables. So I'm going to have to bastardize this fitting, chop that off, and hardwire that into there. And then just take it from there. So, yeah, this wasn't straightforward at all. It was never going to be straightforward, was it? Let's be fair, like. But I'm adamant, like, this ain't beating me. I've got to get it done. So, yeah, let's fucking dive into this then. Right, so I've wired those ones up there now to the power. I noticed them, the speaker wires, which you can suppose to cut off, but I got them on the back of the stereo, so I'm just going to plug them into the back of the stereo. What I'm going to do now is just plug that in for now, just hope it powers up and stuff, and maybe get some sound, and then I'll look into doing the canvas end for the steering wheel control. So fingers crossed this works. Like, it's going to be the moment of truth then, whether it powers on. Flip me, my heart's beating like mad. Ignition on. No power. What the hell? Oh, no way. No power. Not good. So my head's absolutely melted. I've never done wiring before, like something I've never done. I've done all the other shit, but it wouldn't work. It's just this, just look at it. It just wouldn't work. But I have come to the conclusion, right, that obviously red is switched live, right? Ignition live, that is. So obviously turn it on, turn it off. So I've just got a piece of wire. Well, fucking, I don't know where it is over here, some wire. And I jumped the constant live to the switch live, and the stereo came on. So this switch live wire here is not working. So if I can find a switch live off the ignition somewhere, tap it into there, should work. Oh my God, Mad Mike on electrics. This is definitely going to fry my brain. It's frying my brain. Woohoo! Look what we got working, baby. Yes. So I've jumped constant live with the switch live. So I need to find a switch live really to get this working. But oh my God, happy days. Okay, what's happening here? Oh my God, I'm buzzing. So it's in there. I didn't think that was going to happen. It's in there nice, actually. Wow, I'm never going to do that again. Like most of the shit I do in this car, I'll never do it again. But wow, what a mission. So in the end, I didn't bother splicing into the canvas for the flipping this shit to work and all. That's another thing. Fucking hell, I hope my R Plus works. I'll fucking try it when it's great. Anyway, yeah, couldn't bother to splice the canvas in to get my steering wheel shit to work. I actually had enough, like, I wasn't cutting any more wires. DAB radio didn't fit it. I never listened to the radio anyway. So, but yeah, man, it's all in and working, thank God, like. So, yeah, deep pockets, man, to do this one. I bet there is an easier way to do it. Someone's bound to say, and they, oh, I should have done it this way. Fucking stick it on YouTube, then. It'll fucking cost me 600 quid otherwise. Anyway, thanks for watching. Fucking on to the next thing. Guess what? I decided to come back in the car. So I thought I've got to have a radio, really, haven't I? So I've been searching for all these FACRA connections and all like that, and see if I can marry them up. I just can't marry them up. I can't find the Honda FM connection. I searched everything on the internet. I can't find nothing at all for it, so I'm going to try and wire in this DAB thing. Now, you've got to ground this. Well, because I got my airbag thing, I might ground a wire underneath, run a wire around and ground it down in there. So, oh, I'm a glutton for punishment, but it's got to be right, haven't it? I ain't doing the canvas shit, though. Screw that. Right, let's get this back together. Right, this time it's done. I had to get some kind of radio in here. I thought, oh, fucking, when I do use the car, like, sometimes I go out, my missus comes along for a holiday, like, she can't listen to my shit, so we normally put the radio on. So I thought I got to fit a radio. Could not find FM adapters at all, so I thought, right, I have to do the dab because of the airbag. You're supposed to grind that little copper thing in there. So what I did, I just run a wire from there, obviously down and grind it by there. Works fine. Obviously I'm going to tidy all that in due time, but yeah, I'm done with this, to be fair. Don't know what's next, but that was mental. I just got the harness jump at the wire when that comes in the post, and it's done. So happy days. Thank you for watching. See you in the next fucking mission.